One of the main questions that I get from security company owners is how can they go about growing their companies? Generally speaking, my answer is that you have to sell socially, network, cold call, knock on doors, email campaigns, customer referrals, but I always forget to mention subcontracting. Welcome to another 3-Minute Thursday. 3-Minute Thursdays is my web series where I share with you the lessons that I've learned over 17 years of being in the security guard industry, doing everything from surprise site inspections at 2 a.m. to looking at payroll reports trying to figure out where did all this unbillable overtime come from. Every month I talk to dozens of security companies about my experiences growing my security company and the tools and tactics that I used and continue to use to this day. A lot of those conversations revolve around traditional sales and marketing techniques, but there is one way to grow your company that I've never discussed, and that's through subcontracting. Let's start the timer. Subcontracting is defined as employing a business or person outside one's company to do work as part of a larger project. In my company's first few years, I aggressively pursued subcontracting opportunities with multinationals as well as other large regional companies. I thought that subcontracting provided a way for my company to work for clients that I would not have been able to win on my own due to lack of experience or some other disqualifying factor. So how do you go about subcontracting? Woo, it's thundering outside. So how do you go about subcontracting? Generally speaking, the easiest way to find these subcontracting opportunities is to get certified by a government agency that requires larger firms to work with smaller agencies on security contracts. For instance, if you're a veteran-owned business, there was a time, and I'm not sure if it's still that way today, when the federal government had a requirement that many contracts that were won by larger firms, also known as prime contractors, had to subcontract parts of that contract to veteran-owned businesses. Then on the state and local level, many prime contractors are required to subcontract part of the work to women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, or other types of DBEs. Another way to be successful at subcontracting is to find larger companies that have requirements that they can't meet with internal staff. For instance, there are security companies that do business with large customers in which that security company can't cover the necessary geographic locations. In those cases, they may subcontract. Another example might be security companies that have to provide armed security officers. If the security company doesn't have enough armed officers to fill the contract requirements, they may subcontract. And that's actually how I was able to go about getting my first subcontract. Now, although subcontracting is a great way to grow your business, it's not all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
Oh my gosh, it is a double rainbow. I cannot believe it. It's a freaking double rainbow.
Because if you find yourself partnered with the wrong prime contractor, they can make your life miserable. Late payments, co-opting your employees, or just being general pains in the bottom. So like everything else, be careful of what company you work with and be careful of the contract that you sign. I've heard of smaller businesses being driven out of business because a prime contractor would stretch payments out 3, 4, even 5 months. Woo! So if you've ever been a subcontractor or a prime contractor, leave me a comment below and let me know about your experiences. Well, that's it for this week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button below. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel because you would really be helping me out. Thanks everybody. See you next week and stay safe.